Okay guys, as you can see, we're back out at Hemingway Harbor again. Today's episode, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to go ahead and explore the bathtub ring again, but typically when I come out here, I would stay near the water because the boats were over there. But today what we're going to do, we're going to walk back here and kind of walk through all this brush and see what's back here. This was all underwater at one point as well too, so I imagine we're going to find some things back here. Let's get to it. First find of the day. I didn't think I would find anything so quickly, but hey, we did, so let's go check it out. I thought this was a boat at first, but I don't think so. Some sort of wooden structure. I don't think, well, maybe it was a boat. This is an interesting one. It looks like it almost maybe kind of, I don't know. You guys are probably, it looks like, yeah, it definitely looks like it had to have been a boat because a lot of boats have that wooden makeup just like that. But then again, if this is a boat right here, which I'm pretty sure it is, what is that? And what is this thingamabobber doohickey-majig right here? Part of an engine? If you guys know what that is, let me know in the comment section down below. Like I said, I'm more of a car guy, not a boat person. But yeah, a lot of old wooden, shoot, gotta watch where you're going. A lot of old wooden boats kind of have that makeup just like that. So I'm definitely gonna say this is a boat, and you can tell it was too. Just look at that. That would have been one end of it. Kind of looks like it would have been similar to like one of those old Viking ships you see at like Renaissance fairs. Boy, am I glad I decided to take a different route today. So that definitely would have been the front or the back, and then as it came toward the main body of it, it kind of opened up a little bit more. There could be more stuff buried beneath the sand and dirt out here too, but we don't have a shovel and we can't go excavating. I'm pretty pumped now, 5 minutes into our first expedition of the day, and we're already finding stuff. All right, everybody, so that's it for the Viking ship, as what I'm calling it. We're gonna keep on moving here, keep this party going, and see what else we can find. All right, here's what we got now. Nothing super extravagant, but it looks like we have an old shoe. See if we can identify it. Looks like a skater shoe. I don't know that that's Adidas. Skechers, maybe? I can't tell. Poor shoe. Wonder where the other one is. Looks like we got a glove. Ooh, a baseball glove. Or a batting glove. Kind of makes you wonder how that ended up way out here. The nearest baseball field's up in Boulder City. And ironically enough, another flip-flop. Adidas. I mess with Adidas. They make pretty good apparel and shoes. Another shoe there. Looks like that might even be a swim shoe. Okay, now that we got the high ground, if we see any abnormally large objects that don't look like rocks, we should be able to spot them out pretty easily. It's actually a pretty nice day. It's only about 96 degrees right now, and there's quite a bit of overcast in the sky. It's not supposed to rain today, so we're gonna be out as long as we absolutely can, probably until the sun comes down, so hopefully we find something worth exploring for. If not, well, what the hell, we got our exercise in. All right, looks like we got a Corona bottle and another shoe. Looks like a girl's Adidas shoe. I guess about maybe a size 5 or 6. Just another little item. We've come across a lot of shoes in that boat, so maybe if we just keep going in this direction, we'll find something. Fingers crossed. Get the H out. This one looks similar to that other boat that we found. I was gonna say get the F out, but you know, I might offend some snowflake Karen on the internet, so that's why I didn't say that. But let's take a look at this. Gnarly. This is something else. It just kind of has that Viking look to it. Let me know if you guys know what I mean, but let's take a look at the front here. Or I think the proper name is the bow or the hull. What a beauty and a shame at the same time. Someone or some people a very long time ago put a lot of time, hard work, and effort into this. You can see some of the paint on there yet. We're gonna walk around the boat here in just a minute too, because there's a lot of debris and other items, but I wanted to give you guys an up close look at the boat here. Wow. Who knows what the story behind this one was? Maybe this boat and the other one that we found, maybe they were related. They were out on a tour or something, caught a storm, caught some bad wakes, and pummeled. And then all of a sudden, here they are. I don't think we're going to be able to find any decals or writing or any sort of markings on any of the equipment here, because it looks like anything that we could have found was deteriorated a long time ago. All right, we're going to lift this panel up here, and hopefully there's no rattlesnakes underneath it. What? Did you think I was going to scare you like last time? Gotcha. Okay, so there's nothing underneath there. Yikes, we don't want to step on that. I mean, they still make wooden boats, so I really can't put a year on any of this stuff here. But judging by the mechanics, it probably had some sort of engine on here. Oh yo ho ho and a bottle of rum. So I didn't even think about it until I got home, but after examining the photos I took of the shipwrecks, I'm almost positive it wasn't two separate boats, but one giant boat. Each wreck I found both had one end of the boat, and it seemed to split toward the middle. Who knows, this boat could have pulled a Titanic, but instead of hitting an iceberg, it probably just collided with the rock jutting out of the water. It's like we got some more parts to the boat right here. I don't think this was part of the boat though. That looks like something more recent. See anything else here? Coors Light can. I like Coors. I used to drink Bud Light all the time, but I'm not a pussy anymore, so I don't drink it. And I'm not in college, my name isn't Chad, and I don't wear a visor upside down with douchebag sunglasses. No offense to anyone else. Well, polish my nuts and serve me a milkshake. This looks like it's a DC. It is a DC shoe. I never wore DCs, but I had a lot of buddies that rocked these back in the early 2000s. All these big bulky shoes, and they tied knots in the shoelaces so they didn't have to tie their shoes. Maybe they didn't know how, and that was just their way of covering it up. Is that a battery? I think that one actually, oh man, that is it. Yeah, that one's definitely a battery. Can't really make out the writing. Group 4. She's heavy. Huh. Yeah, looks like an old battery. Well, what do we have here? Is that an engine? The little engine that could. Looks like some sort of engine to me. Maybe it belonged to that boat. If you guys have any information about this, or you can make out anything, let me know what you think. Shouldn't have touched it. Oh well, I used to drink from the garden hose. There's a lot worse. Looks like we got an old bicycle seat right here. Ah! I almost dropped it. When you're walking up on these parts, anything that doesn't look like rock, sand, or dirt, or brush really catches your eye. As you can see, Hemingway Harbor is right there. I parked just over there, and we've hiked quite a bit so far, and to think that where we're standing right now, if this was 1983, we'd still be underwater, because that's where the ring line is. We're gonna go up there, maybe climb to the top of that, and at least go to the bathtub ring right there and walk along it and see if anything's up there. Well, look what we found here. A cave. Well, not much of one. I really don't want to go too far in there, because that's the exact type of place where a coyote would hang out. And it looks like it probably is some sort of nest, because on the outside you can see all the rock and branches, but in there it looks like a bunch of like crushed up or grounded up twigs and whatnot. Maybe we'll get a little closer. If something bites me in the ass, I'm not gonna be too thrilled about it. Looks like there's little bones in there too. Yeah, probably a little coyote den, but I don't want to piss off any coyotes, so we're gonna keep it moving. Mother Mary. Okay, so we're gonna make our way to that cave. One thing I wanted to point out real quick, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but that boat is right down there, that Cuddy cabin boat. We've visited it a couple times, and if you want to see some videos about that, I'll put the links in the description, and I'll put a card up here so that way you guys can watch those videos. Typically, it would only take like 15 minutes to get to that boat, but you know, we took the hard way today. Crikey, mates, we've made it to the cave. Now let's fast forward it, because it's gonna take us a minute to get up there. Whew, we made it. Ooh, it's definitely a little cooler in here too. Not hating that. From the looks of it, down there, I thought that when I got in here, it might actually go through and come out the other side. Man, I'm out of breath, but it looks like it doesn't. Whew, this is amazing. Looks like someone had a little makeshift fire pit in here at one point in time. Here's the view. Whew. I gotta catch my breath. All right, so there's Hemingway Harbor. There's actually a hiking trail up there too that goes all the way down to Hoover Dam, which is maybe about another couple miles away from here. Whew. It's a warm one today. I really didn't want to leave that cave because it was a little bit cooler in there, but gotta keep moving. All right, guys, we have come quite a ways from the parking lot. We're definitely in the Bathtub ring as of right now, and if we look over here, that's where we hiked a couple weeks ago, and I think I can see one of the jet skis that I found too, like down that area. If you want to see that video, click the link up here and you can check that video out, and you should, because I think it's a banger. We're gonna walk maybe about another mile or so, because right here it looks like we can walk on it, but over there it just looks like it's too much at an angle to keep my footing, and I kind of messed up my foot last week, so I want to take it easy. But we're gonna kind of stay along the Bathtub ring here and see what we can find. Hopefully we can find some more shipwrecks. If not, well, it's a beautiful day out. Look at that. There's a visor stuck right in the tree. Does it have any logos on it? Nope. Probably just a dad hat. Let's see what else we can find here. There's another one. I don't know how well I can get to it because it's surrounded by trees. But yeah, there's another visor stuck in the tree. Okay, everybody, so we made it to where we stopped last time. There's a jet ski right down there, and there's another one right down there. So if you want to find the jet skis, there's Hemingway Harbor, there's that old Cuddy cabin boat, and you have to walk to about right there. Noticed a garbage bin and a pallet down there as well too. We're gonna keep moving. I did see some tractor tires down there, and our goal is to maybe make it to about right there on the Bathtub ring. It doesn't look like that's gonna be pretty easy to hike, because like I said, it's at an angle, but we're gonna go as far as we can. I still have plenty of water and food and chicken nuggets left, so let's try it. Well, spank my wife and call me Rhonda. Looks like we found another shoe. Nikes! Whoa, hey, it's kind of stuck in there. Nikes, Epic React. I don't know if I would consider that a good hiking shoe because it doesn't look like it has a whole lot of strength. But we are gonna add that to the count. Okay, everybody, so I was walking and I thought I saw what looked like tennis balls on the ground, and I'm like, those can't be tennis balls. First of all, why would tennis balls be out here? But as I got closer, it looks like we got something growing here. I'm no gardener, but these kinda look like some sort of, honestly, they look like baby watermelons. They kind of have that similar pattern, obviously not as big. If not watermelon, maybe some sort of melon. I know they can grow in Nevada. I just wasn't expecting to see this out here. So we got a whole bunch right in this area, right here. And when we turn around, got some here, got some there, got some everywhere. I'm gonna Google this when I get back to my car because I don't really have cell service right now. But if you guys know what these are, let me know. Are they watermelon? They kind of look like baby watermelon. We'll have to come back later on in the season once they, mature and get bigger and see what they really are. All right, guys, we got another find. Looks like we got a hat. Is it a Raiders hat? Is it a Raiders hat? Whew. Fox racing hat. Ooh. I bet whoever lost this was pretty bummed when they did. Is there a year on it anywhere? Fox Racing, Fox Head, Irving, California. Nope. No year on it. If you guys know what era this is from, you know the drill. Let me know in the comment section down below. Moving on, we have this big block out here, some sort of anchor. Who knows what they use this for? Unless it was an anchor of a boat that they just forgot to, pull up, but I highly doubt it because that would need to be one big ass boat. But you see a lot of things like this around Lake Mead, so maybe it was an anchor that kind of held the marina in place when it was at a different location at one point in time. All right, I said screw it. We've come this far. Oh, that's a heavy one. Got an anchor right there, and I guess this is just another anchor. Different formation. Well, if these are nearby, maybe we'll find a boat. I highly doubt it though, because I've been walking all the way up here and I would have seen a boat of some sort by now. Unless when the water recedes, it just kind of slowly carries a lot of bigger objects like boats and things like that back out into the water. Well, look at that. We got a cruise going on there. Must be one of the Lake Mead cruises. If you guys want me to take one of those cruises, just so that way we can see where it takes us and what we can see from the cruise perspective, let me know in the comment section down below. I've kind of been thinking about doing it, but I was like, I don't know. But if you guys want to see it, I will totally do it. You guys are never going to believe what I just found. I know the quality on my GoPro sucks when I zoom in, but if you look up there, you can see a family of mountain goats. Looks like we got a mama and her 3 babies. And it looks like they might be trying to get a little closer. Hopefully this comes in as good as I can see it. Looks like they might be turning back. The little ones up there. How cute. Looks like we found what's left of a coyote's lunch. I don't think these are human, and to be honest, I can't really tell. But if you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm still gonna take pictures of these because you never ever know at the rate at which bodies are popping up out here. I spy with my little eye a pair of sunglasses. Wow, and the arms are still on there too. Probably bust them if I try to open them up. I can't make out the brand, but I bet whatever poor college girl that orders iced caramel macchiatos at Starbucks every Wednesday is probably still upset that she lost these. Oh well, mine now. So I figured, when in Rome, why not check out the World War II boat? Las Vegas / Lake Mead has definitely gotten a lot of rain in the past few weeks. I think about maybe 3-4 weeks ago, I was actually able to stand right next to the boat and put my hand on it. And if you guys check out some of my past videos, you'll see that I was coming out here every week, literally watching the water drop before our eyes. And you can tell the water was just right up to here too, not that long ago. So it looks like they got a little bit more water. I think we got about another month of monsoon season yet, roughly. So Vegas and Lake Mead could definitely get a lot more water. God knows they need it, but hey, it's a good thing to see the water actually increasing and not decreasing, so it's a good thing. Make sure you guys tune in for next week's episode, because next week we are going to go visit Lake Mead's Lost City. I saw that Wonder Hussy did an episode out there about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I didn't know this place was just around Lake Mead. So we're going to go check that out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Take care.